Gary, it feels a bit like Groundhog Day, another performance against Wigan with plenty of chances, but the same result is in the league.
Yeah, I thought we created even more today. We slightly changed how we played from the last time. We changed to a back four. We tried to get an extra man higher up the pitch. We felt like sitting off a little bit. If we gave Wigan more of the ball, we could maybe win it back, which we did in the first half and created chances from that. But if you don't score goals, you don't win football matches. It's pretty simple. And then we shoot ourselves in the foot by giving the first goal was poor from our point of view. Second goal was a great strike, but again we don't get out to stop the shot. So only got ourselves to blame. We know exactly what we need to do to get better, and we have to work hard on the training pitch to do that.
If you take the two games against Wigan in isolation, that's 50 efforts on goal but only 7 on target. It must be incredibly frustrating.
Yeah, it tells the story. You know, we're creating great opportunities. We tried to change how we attack the box. We tried to get crosses from closer in and create opportunities inside the box, which I thought we created much better chances today than we did the last game by doing that. But like I say, you have to put the ball in the net, or you have to even make the keeper work more than we are. Too many times it results in a shot that misses the target, when the more you work the goalie, the more chance you've got of scoring. So, like I said, we know what we need to do. We need to keep working hard, we need to keep believing, and we need to come back next week stronger and better in those final moments.
For a very long time, that 3-5-2 has been the staple Exeter City lineup, but we saw something different today, and for a very long time in the game, probably up until the goals, it did seem to be working. Food for thought going forwards?
Yeah, a little bit. It was partly due to personnel, partly down to the shape that we felt we could get somebody higher up the pitch, so we had to try and get more bodies in that area of the box. But then, you know, we've got a lot of injuries at the moment. We have to pick a team based on that, so it was down to that as well. But I thought it was working. I thought we created more chances than we did the last time, better chances, and just didn't put them away.
Obviously disappointing to find out the extent of Demi Mitchell's injury yesterday, but Yannick Wildschut looked very, very lively today, probably our best attacking threat, and someone that could possibly fill in that Demi role this season.
Yeah, I've known him for a long time. He's got great quality. If you give him the ball in 1v1 situations, he's dangerous. I thought he was excellent in the first half in particular. I think he tired. It's his first 90 minutes for a long, long time, so he can be happy with that. But I think there's even more to come from Yannick when he gets fully up to speed and plays games regularly. He's a definite threat in the final third. You
were watching on from the gantry this afternoon. Did you perhaps see things in a different way than you would to being on the touchline?
Yeah, I think so. I think the view for me is much better. I can clearly see, you know, tactically what's happening in the game and what we need to do. The communication was fine with Perks and Kev on the touchline. So for all, it was obviously a ban. I think it's something we could look at moving forward and maybe be better suited to having that set up. But I didn't think it had any impact on the game. If anything, I thought it gave me more clarity of where I was.
In areas. Since that Lincoln game, we've spoken about the performances and how they've been gradually improving, but 10 defeats in 12 is the record, which clearly as a manager you won't find acceptable. What do you think needs to change?
No, I just said that to the players. It's not good enough. We all have to get better individually, myself included. I'm the manager. I have to pick the team every week that can go out to win. But I think the stats you've given, the stats we have in every game clearly show what needs to get better. We're conceding far too many goals for the opportunities we're giving away, and when we create opportunities we're not scoring enough. It's pretty clear. So like I said, we have to stick together, we have to keep believing in what we're doing, keep creating those chances and make sure that we turn some of them into goals.
Do you perhaps think Wigan have shown over the two matches the perfect way to beat us in a way?
I don't think so. I think if you give up 50 shots then there's something that you're not doing right. If the opposition aren't good enough to finish them off, then obviously that allows them to go on. They scored early last time, they scored quite late today, but that allows them to go and win the games. But in terms of how we're playing, I think, you know, we're doing a lot right up to that final action, and if we keep creating 50 shots over the course of two games, then I'd like to think we score more than 0 goals.
Naturally disappointing to be out of the Cup, but we now know we've got a free weekend at the start of December. Yes, there's a couple more games before then, but you'll be earmarking that as a very big point in terms of injuries and gradually getting those players back when we can?
Yeah, it's a huge disappointment being out of the Cup, first and foremost. We wanted to create another Cup run like we did in the Carabao, but I think with the injuries we've got and the squad as bare as it is, you've seen today, you know, Alfie Cunningham on the bench, Jake coming on again, a young player, so it is really bare, the squad, and I think this will give us an opportunity to get people fit and be ready for the tough league games that we've got coming up over the festive period and beyond that.
I know you say every game's a big game, but Fleetwood is the next one, away from home. Another side who find themselves down the bottom. You'll be expecting a response?
Yeah, we have to recover. We have to go back in next week. Like I said, it's not like we're searching for the answers and we don't know what is going wrong at the minute. We know exactly what's going wrong and we have to work on that. We have to support the players through that and make sure that we improve that for next Saturday.